guys, welcome to another video. In this video we are going to watch 1, 2, 3, 4 new videos of the story or the lore from Overwatch, including 3 lore drops and a motion comic and the cinematic, which came out today just after. Before we will watch the cinematic, we will watch the Overwatch Spotlight and react to it. And yeah, I watched the first few we are going to watch now. I watched already. Yeah, and one more thing, I am not like online and see all these things Overwatch was posting on X or Instagram about things they had shown. Like, they showed a little bit extras, but what I noticed was that here was a talent sign, that it's mainly about talent now. But yeah, let's start with the invitation.
The legacy of Overwatch began with a single shared belief that one person's courage can be the catalyst for change.
To be real, Winston is a cutie sometimes, and in the lore, best man.
During the Omnic Crisis, when humanity stood on the brink of annihilation, that idea united those who were willing to stand. It created the first heroes of Overwatch.
Here we have Wu Yang and his sister. That lore video was also crazy.
And it's the same belief we're fighting for now. In the past, Overwatch wasn't perfect, but its purpose never changed. Our mission, the reason we returned when Null Sector attacked, was about protecting people.
Yeah.
It was about our shared belief in a future worth fighting for.
But that's like the difficult thing. How can you protect the people, and what is the right way to protect them? And yeah, it's often in many stories that the bad guys also want to protect the world, but have the wrong idea on how to do it. Sometimes also the good guys are like critically.
The International Justice Commission recognized that. They suspended the order that shut Overwatch down because human and Omnic kind needed us. But even we didn't save the world alone. When the smoke cleared, we saw something incredible. We saw you. People from all walks of life.
Yeah, that was also like a thing we saw in the Wu Yang trailer. That he got like some invitation ship, and yeah.
Soldiers, scientists, ordinary people with extraordinary courage stood up to share the defense of our world. In Paris, Busan, Rio, old allies and new answered the call. Mercy flew to our rescue. Reinhardt charged back into battle for honor and glory. Even new faces, Alexandra Zaryanova, Lucio Correa dos Santos, Hana Song, and so many others put their lives aside.
I only noticed Lucio. The rest I don't know which the other 2 heroes are.
And came to Gibraltar. Not because they were ordered to, but because it was right.
Yes.
We've reviewed every report, every act of bravery during the invasion, and you stood out. Not just for your skill, but for your courage. That's why you're receiving the message embedded within this token. You are formally invited to Watch Point Gibraltar. To stand with a new generation of heroes. The world won't save itself. choice.
Let's see if they can make the new gen better than Marvel did.
Sojourn is
No?
still negotiating with the IJC. With Null Sector gone, there's pressure to shut us down again.
Oh no.
When she finds out I sent these tokens, it won't be pretty.
Yeah.
But back when I sent the recall, I didn't know if anyone would respond.
But they
I
did.
spent years alone here, thinking I was the only one who couldn't leave Overwatch in the past. But everyone who answered, they still believed like I did.
Yes.
Fighting Null Sector with so few agents has been hard. But
The
it
more the
felt
merrier.
right.
As I always like to say.
Null Sector's forces may have retreated, but they're not gone. And who knows what else is out there? The world still needs Overwatch. It always did. Besides, if there's one thing I've learned in my time here, it's better to beg Sojourn's forgiveness than to ask her permission. Well, here goes nothing.
Yeah. I think he didn't send it to only Wu Yang and the sister. Of course, he sent it to much more others. So, motion comic, and now we come to the part that is very strong to the I think that is very strong to the lore of now Talon and Vendetta. Vendetta is a big part of the lore now.
Hey there.
Oh no, that's
My name
Freya.
is Olivia Lee Anderson, and
First.
I voiced Freya. Today, I'm reading Search and Destroy. Monte Carlo, Monaco. When I became a bounty hunter, I quickly learned the questions to ask my clients. You wanted me to come here tonight. This was all a test. It was a calculation. I had to be sure you were right for this. And then there are some questions. Right for what? For a problem no one else has been able to solve. I think you might find it particularly interesting. That are better left unanswered. I could hardly believe it. That years after
That
Emery
was
left
her
Overwatch,
friend.
he began working for Talon. At some point they'd lost track of him, and now Max wanted him back.
Right, they were both, I think, yeah, they were both in Overwatch. She was like only a recon or a support support person. He was like the chef and so on, and he was or a chef of a part of a battalion or something like this. And he left Overwatch. She stayed, and it looks like he worked for Talon then, but not anymore.
Why? I couldn't say. But I was determined to find out. You should have led with this. Leave him to me. Oasis, Iraq.
I don't know. I don't know if this. Yeah, come on, we're gonna watch this. Because I know the story, and I think about will this be important for the cinematic we're going to watch at the end of this video? At the end of this video, the big lore animation drop.
Racer
But
Roller.
yeah.
I'd wager you never expected him to land on your little quarry ledger. Moira O'Dearan. She was a stain on Overwatch's reputation, and it seemed she'd sunk even lower with Talon.
yeah.
She always found Beckers with the least oversight.
But she's a very good agent to play. I gotta say, I love playing her. The only problem is that you can't heal too much. I often have the problems in big team fights that I have the tank nearly empty.
In the deepest pockets. But Emery never did what he did for the money. Tell me, Freya, how long's it been since you've seen your erstwhile cohort? Nearly a decade. When he left Overwatch. You can't resign. The strike team needs you.
Tell that to the strike team. They don't seem to hear me when I point out how loose protocols got. Doubt they'll even notice I'm gone.
All right, fine. I need you. My team needs you.
Make friends with Vivian. Take your concerns to her. She'll listen.
And what about you? Will you be okay? Overwatch has been your life.
I'll be fine. I've already gotten a few offers to consult on global security. Just promise me you won't let this place change who you are, Frey. Keep up the good fight. It's worth it.
Interesting. Well, quite a lot can happen in a decade. Just look at us. Both gainfully employed by the very organization we once sought to destroy. This is just a job. I work for myself. Yes. Well, your semantic gymnastics aside, one must go where one's unique talents are appreciated. Funny though, how changed he was when he appeared on Talon's doorstep. When was that? A few years after his defection from Overwatch. He was rather choosy about the assignments he accepted. And he was cold, calculating, ruthless. I'd hired him to help me procure, shall we say, exotic materials hidden in a highly defended R&D facility in Berkala. Emre disappeared from the operation, leaving me to fight on my own.
Deserved.
I assumed he'd been captured or killed. But when I made it to the objective, I found him there, waiting for me. And that became his modus operandi.
Crazy.
Going dark during and between missions, only to suddenly reappear to ensure success. As to his current whereabouts, I couldn't say. But you goody two-shoes were rather chummy whilst serving together in Overwatch. Perhaps the clues you seek are buried in your own precious memories.
That's also like crazy that he just like Sombra, like you don't see him and then he's at the point there like much better than the others, like a ninja or so. I love
Istanbul,
that about him.
Turkey. Emma and I were close,
Ooh,
both
Reinhardt.
professionally and personally. But I was hardly the only one who looked up to him. Whereas the other members of the vaunted Overwatch strike team seemed untouchable, superhuman even, Emre was different. He built relationships with the entire support staff, including those in search and rescue. In his native Turkey,
That's crazy. That like in one stadium where you have like Reinhardt, Torbjörn, and is that Anna? No, that's not Anna. She more looks like one person in Arcane who slept with Y. I don't know who she how she's called. Cutting Luke. Put that in. And wow. Yeah.
he'd served in the special forces, remained close to his former squad mates and family. I'd made the trip myself once, during a break from our Overwatch duties. Everything's delicious, Mrs. Sarola. Please, call me Zara. Any friend of Emery's is more than welcome in our home. Especially one so pretty. I'd returned to Istanbul to see if his parents might know where I could find their beloved son.
Oh.
No such luck. None of this was like Emery.
It's difference between the two pictures, like the loving family, and then the.
If
Yeah.
what Moira told me was true, maybe I never knew my friend at all. With no other leads, I turned my focus to the jobs Emery had taken for Talon. I quickly found Moira's mission in Berkala. She was after something for her genetics research, but the facility served other purposes. All my instincts screamed the other was important. But how? I met with Mauga, who had helped Emery
Mauga.
infiltrate a black site in Guatemala. Bro was stone cold. Lots of killing, not a lot of talking. Kinda tanked the buzz, you know? Widowmaker had worked with Emery to destroy a weapons facility in Hungary. And Emery disappeared during the mission? Well, for a short while, he disabled his tracker. Reyes was my final stop. He'd fallen far since I'd known him in Overwatch. Whoever that was with me in Luanda.
Wait, Reyes was also once in Overwatch? Lol. Or, how is he called again in Overwatch? What's his hero name? Reaper. That he was in Overwatch. Wow.
It wasn't Emre. What do you mean? The old Emre couldn't tie his boots without consulting the reg manual. But on that ship, it was different. I'd come nearly full circle, and the story remained the same. Emre had become a cold-hearted killer.
That's
No
not
remorse,
looking good.
no emotion, not even a clear pattern of motivation. It made no sense. What had happened to him? What was I missing? The terrible things I'd already learned about my lost friend were more than I ever wished to know. And yet, sadly,
There are questions that should stay unanswered.
still not enough. Then, a break. I recognized one of the sites Emery had hit, and now Helix installation in Kinshasa. We'd visited before, in Overwatch. The jobs Emery had taken for Talon were at or near satellite command centers where global security was monitored, and where Overwatch was often debriefed. The strike team didn't exactly prioritize meetings with the support teams, but Emery did. While the information housed there was valuable, it wasn't what Talon...
As I said earlier, she was part of the support team, and Emily was like the boss of the strike team, and she was the support team part of the strike team, and yeah.
wanted. And yet, every command center had been within striking distance of Emery's jobs for Talon. All but one. Security logs showed multiple minor breaches at the facility in recent days, as if someone was doing reconnaissance, readying for a strike. If I wanted to prove my theory, there was only one way to find out. Pilot, take me to Riyadh.
Yeah. Time to find your old
Saudi
friend.
Arabia. My instincts were right, but if Emery had done this, caused this carnage,
God.
could I do what needed to be done? What happened here? The soldier, like a demon. His eyes. Who? Emery.
Whoa.
He was going to kill me.
It does not look like Emre.
Stop. After all the years we'd served together.
Demon is kinda right, but also like a little bit like the brown reminds me of not Sochan, who's she called? The one who's going through artifacts and so on. Yeah.
All the shared memories.
But like negatively.
The victories. The defeats.
Please!
My lost friend. All the time I'd spent wondering where he'd gone. Only to find a monster.
There he is! Fire! Kill it!
In my business, there are questions you don't ask.
No.
Like why I'm being hired. I certainly didn't ask Mex that, much as I wanted to. And in that moment,
The
I didn't
hell?
have to.
New hero? Is Max the new hero?
Finally, the terrible noise stopped.
Or, well,
All around me,
negative hero.
chaos. No
Doomfist or Matra.
destruction. And then, in the smoke, a shape.
Frey, is that you?
Not a demon this time. Not a monster. Only Emery.
What the hell happened to him? I am so thrilled to find out. I hope we find out today. I hope we find out today what happened to him. So, vested interest.
Well, it appears I wasted money on all those new security measures. I understand you've been busy. You've already paid a visit to 2 of my associates
Doesn't
from the
bring much.
Talent Council. And now, me.
Tell me, Max.
I want to know if Doomfist so much as flinched when I killed them, or if he simply slotted in another pawn, as he did once my father's seat was empty.
I wouldn't pretend to know.
So for anyone who's not known to the Overwatch lore, if I remember it right, Talon is like the another bad organization, and it has many seats on the top. I think like 8 or so, and on the top seat is, I think, Doomfist now. It was earlier, was at the beginning, I think it was Ramatra, I think. But after Null Sector first attacked and Ramatra lost, he gave up Talon, and Vendetta's father had one of these seats, but was killed, and Doomfist took the place of the first seat, I hope I tell the story right. And yeah, and Vendetta now wants to take revenge on the first new Talon to make a new Talon, a second new Talon.
Oh, what Akande thinks. Why he does the things he does.
Don't play innocent. You were there when they portioned out the riches. Just like you were there when they threw me out onto the street. Yes, I am carving up the Talon Council to send a message to Doomfist. But for you, Max, this is personal.
Don't let the suit fool you. I've been in your position before. Left with nothing after the crisis. I remember what it...
Of course, as an Omnic, you have a big problem at this time. That's also like the thing that Omnics are... I don't wanna say, but it was like kind of racism that happened there, but like at the early beginning where it was like completely out of control.
was like to toil in silence while the cruel and unworthy sat in a
Or, well, not like in the 1900s, I would say, with slavery. I think that far it didn't went so big, but like how it was like instantly after, like I don't know, like the 50s or 60s, you could think of it.
palace they'd forged from luck and the labor of others. And I remember the moment I took my revenge. Although moment doesn't quite encapsulate it. I made them watch for years while I managed and grew what they had happened upon by chance or inheritance. My vengeance was a living thing. Is still living. In fact, something tells me we're alike in that way. And if my hunch is correct, that makes me far more useful to you alive than dead.
You've overestimated your value. Loyalty boat at the end of a blade is worthless.
If you've been watching Talon, then you've seen the same thing I have. We are barreling towards ruin. Akande's alliance with Null Sector and its fanatical leader was a disaster.
You cannot think me so fool.
Maybe I was wrong with the Doomfist and so on, but one is true. Vendetta's father was a part of Talon's, had one seat and died. Got killed while Doomfist was on top.
Foolish Max. You may have helped yourself to my inheritance, but my trust
Oh, dang it. I see.
is not so easily won.
Then maybe this will satisfy you. I see your taste for power.
Isn't Maximilian also the one who hired Frey to find Emra? I think.
Your desire to rebuild Talon with your own vision. The keys to bending every major player to your will are right here, on this chip. Weaknesses. Leverage. Talon is less an organization these days than a collection of powerful individuals with selfish interests.
Yeah, these
If you are sure of
individuals.
them, you can advance those interests.
Wait. Doomfist? Sigma, Moira, Widowmaker, Morga. That should be Reaper, Sombra. Is that Emra? No. But who is that?
They will fall in line. The scientist Moira Odiran. She'll follow anyone who will fund her research into genetic modification. Anyone.
We saw earlier
Speaking
how
of which,
deep
Annie,
she fell.
the Widowmaker, she relies on a steady supply of drug formulations to maintain her skill and suppress bad
Interesting.
memories. Vishkar will be more slippery,
Vishkar?
but their reputation is no longer as
I think
flawless
that's not a
as they'd
hero,
like others to
only
believe.
story part.
They miss the days of the crisis when they were the shining heroes, rebuilding the world at a massive profit. As for the other agents at Talent's table, yes, Doomfist has his loyalists. Lieutenants he's won through strength or vision. But if we play our cards right, not all of them will follow him out the door.
I could kill you now. Take the chip for myself.
Yeah.
You could, but the information alone will only get you so far. You'll need other allies if you hope to stand against Doomfist. I
The more
can
the
organize
merrier.
them for you.
Tell me what you gain from this.
I simply require a seat at your table, maintaining my current position, which I assure you will be to your benefit.
He's a
Betray
smart.
me, and
He's a
I
smart
will
boy.
run you through before you can utter a single word with that silver tongue. I will not allow you to jeopardize my plans.
I'd say you've made your terms vividly clear. I look forward to
Yes.
building a new Talon by your side.
We are not equals, Max. I have spared you, so you can serve me. Do not forget that.
Be careful,
I
Max.
wouldn't dream of it.
Be careful, Max, what you're saying. Oh yeah, then we have Vendetta. And now we're going into the part which I didn't watch yet, so this will be completely new for me. I have no idea what comes now.
I hope you placed a wager.
Is that Symmetra? No, that's
Be
Vendetta.
a pity to have such an incomparable view of today's race, while risking no stake in its outcome.
Oh yes, I've backed Clelia. Horatius may be undefeated, but one should never underestimate the fire of a fresh competitor.
Who's
I
that?
must apologize again for my tardiness. Drivers these days. Perhaps I ought to hire one of your little racers down there instead.
I cannot imagine a woman of your refinement
Yeah, Vendetta.
barreling down the streets in a chariot. Clelia is my most ruthless champion, and she drives much like how she fights. Dirty.
Oh, I'm well aware of her talents. But women such as ourselves, well, we have no problem breaking a few rules in the name of creating our own. Wouldn't you agree?
I would, Miss Singania.
Missing
Oh,
guy,
please.
Lyra.
Call me Vera.
Vera, then. Has
Okay, and
Sanjay
you
briefed
won, I
you
think.
on our negotiations?
He has. Though he described them less as negotiations and more as delicate conversations regarding the value of your partnership.
His proposal was an insult. For years I've fought against the poor estimations of those around me. Those who failed to see my worth.
The cars driving by on the bottom.
I did not make it to the top by accepting scraps.
My, you are a fiery one.
I only hope you've come prepared with a more suitable offer. After all, Vishkar's shields would serve as a far better defense for your tattered reputation than they would for my fighters.
I assure you, Vishkar's reputation is well managed.
I'm not so certain it is. Your careless construction in Suravasa, inciting a popular uprising in Rio, trouble with a runaway architect, among other
Life
more
review.
unsavory matters. Your company is one failure away from a formal investigation. But a public connection to Talon, ooh, that would ruin you.
Well, you've certainly done your research, haven't you?
I have.
What a rare pleasure to meet with someone of your caliber. With that sort of attention to detail, I imagine you've brought your own offer to the table.
Vendetta is one of a kind.
Vishkar's public image has
smart.
suffered greatly. It will take more than sponsoring a few winning.
Oh, I forgot. Wishka was the one on the table where I didn't know who it was.
Matches to fix what your organization has broken. Just as I will require more of you if we are to form a partnership.
And what, pray tell, would you require of me?
Your loyalty. Vishkar's shielding technology would be effective in the Colosseo, but I believe it could have broader applications.
Threatening to expose my company secrets and enticing me with a business proposition in the same breath? My, you certainly live up to your reputation.
I am my reputation.
And
Could
Vishgar's
say that.
reputation is mine. Let me be clear. Any success from this endeavor is mine to claim. But any faults will fall on your shoulders alone. Are we in alignment, darling?
We are.
Marvelous. Let us begin.
Oh. Wait, she's like one of these architects. Is she like, not like Vendetta, not like Life Weaver, but like Family of Life Weaver? I think so. But now we are going to watch chronically. Means we're going now to watch the Spotlight from Overwatch. And then we have the cinematic, which will probably already be shown in the Spotlight, so yeah. Let's see. Overwatch 2026 Spotlight. New heroes, cosmetics, gameplay updates, and more. 2 hours ago. For me, 2 hours. It was on the premiered on 4th February at 10 a.m. Pacific time, or 7 p.m. UTC +1. That's the cinematic, I guess. Antonio Bartolotti.
Hey, Papa.
That's Vendetta. Oh my god. And Antonio Bartolotti is her father, I remember. Oh my god, this video will be long. Crazy what they did. That's like, the cinematic is on another movie level of animation.
I wish we had more time. I would.
Vendetta doesn't look like Vendetta right now. She more looks like Rumi from K-pop Demon Hunters. I gotta say. That's not Vendetta. Oh my god. You guys can't hear it. Oh, come on. Why doesn't it work? Now you guys should hear everything. Well, at the beginning there's no sound. Everything's fine. Perfect. You guys hear it. Antonio Bartolotti, the father of Vendetta. Vendetta.
Hey, Papa. I wish we had more time. I was thinking about... Remember that little red bike that I begged you for? And that kid that tried to take it from me. I broke his nose. I was so scared you'd
Early
be mad,
signs.
but you were proud of me. You said, never let anyone take what is yours. But now you're gone. And they've taken everything. Now, I have nothing.
Yeah, understandable. When a father, like,
Clearly, you have
only
gathered
father.
us all here for a reason. I have more pressing matters to attend to. Get to the point.
We should have put a stop to Vendetta a long time ago.
Right. Doomfist? Who called that? We have Reaper? Is that Moira? Widowmaker? Morga? Maximilian? Is that Sombra? That should be Sombra, or? But who's that?
She's a threat.
Ah, that's Moira. Yeah,
I've
and
been
Sombra.
tracking her for years. She's gone from nothing to this. She's building up to something, and if we don't rein her in, she's going to.
Doomfist.
Good. You've saved me the trouble. You're all here.
Ah, Martia, what an unexpected pleasure. You're not welcome here, Vendetta.
Not what
Wait, Maximilian, you did a good job.
welcome. I've earned my right to be here, paid for in blood. But what have you done? Lurked in the shadows, carved up my father's empire, cast me aside. I want what I am owed.
Owed? Child, you mistake your successes for succession. It is time you learn the difference.
Doomfist. Doomfist versus Vendetta. It's like a fight between like a superhero and an overpowered enemy who's just, or like a bad guy and an overpowered superhero who just can't stand still there and just yeah, no, let me teach you a lesson.
Double.
Ooh, that hurts.
Never let anyone.
Knee in the belly.
What is yours?
Pathetic. It takes rare arrogance to challenge me.
My family gave everything to Talon. And like a coward, you buried our legacy.
Ooh.
I'm here to take it back.
You
Take
deserve
it back.
Nothing. Power is not passed down. It must be seized.
Well,
I agree.
that's what she's doing. What? Sombra can't believe it. You've got to. Your master lost. Sombra, you, by all persons of them, should have known that Vendetta will win that. You saw her, you tracked her. But he wondered so much? Well, but maybe she's just younger and not as professional as the rest of the crew.
You disappoint me. So close to your vengeance, And now, you hesitate. It makes you weak.
I want to remember this moment. Talon may have stolen my past, but I am its future. A shame you won't be around to enjoy what comes next.
Ooh, Vendetta is freaking strong. She probably took a little extra from Doofus' attack for the speed, but
No more
still.
mistakes. No more weakness. I will lead us out of the shadows.
Morga likes it. Morga is only there for the fun. Right? Maximilian is of course in. You already had to talk with Vendetta. Morga loves it. Widowmaker's... yeah, she doesn't like it very much. Like Sombra, they look at each other. Critically.
To seize what should have
And Moira and Reaper are just professionally silent.
always been ours. And the world
Oh wait, Moira smiled.
will kneel. A new Talon
Okay,
Empire
Vendetta is a bad one.
begins now.
Even though I like her story a little bit, the Reign of Talon.
Vendetta is reclaiming what is rightfully hers. Doomfist is defeated.
Let's go.
And 20
It's by the way, the first ever spotlight from Overwatch I watched, so I have no idea from the persons who are there and so on.
2026 is officially the Reign of Talon. Welcome to the Overwatch Spotlight.
Oh my god, I can't wait to see it in the next few days. There will be so much content about like Team Talon versus Team Overwatch, or like we're only Talon heroes and only Overwatch heroes or something like this. So much content. I wish I could join there.
10 years ago, we introduced the world to Overwatch and its fight for a better future. But now, it's time for Overwatch's next big story, and I couldn't be more excited to share it with you. On February 10th, we're kicking things off with a brand new Season 1. For the first time ever,
Season 1?
we're telling an annual story with a beginning, middle, and end. A story that evolves across all 6 seasons of the year before a new Season 1 launches the next chapter in 2027. This is going to be epic. Overwatch's fight against Talon will unfold through in-game events, animated hero trailers, short stories, and comics.
Oh my god, comics, let's go. I love the comics already in Marvel Rivals, and I will love. Oh my god, yes, let's go.
All of these will be instantly updated in the narrative viewer right inside the game. It's a whole new way to experience the Overwatch universe. And since it's our 10-year anniversary, we're going big. Instead of just 3, we're releasing 10.
10? Okay, they go a little overboard.
New heroes over the course of the year. And the
What?
first 5 are launching next week with Season 1.
5 in one day? No. Okay. Okay, I 100% have to do. I will be 10 hours at the wait next week. Oh, dang it, that's for doing my exams. Oh no.
Each new hero drives the story forward, reshaping the world and testing the balance of power. You'll see this impact everywhere. Map updates, artwork changes,
Two
new voice
new
lines.
maps. Oh my god.
Every year, we aim to bring new
The
voice
new maps
lines.
also
Impacts
looks
everywhere.
crazy.
Map updates.
That's probably the Talon headquarters where Doomfist died there, or so. Or is it? I don't
Artwork
think
changes,
so.
new
And ooh, that looks also crazy.
voice lines. Every year, we aim to bring major updates that improve and expand what it means to play and experience Overwatch. Moving forward, in addition to new gameplay and systems changes, this will also include major story arcs driving the Overwatch universe forward. We're expanding the
love
story,
that.
deepening the lore, and bringing you something truly unforgettable. And as Vendetta seizes global power with her new command of Talon, what will become of Overwatch? The stakes have never been higher.
The war has begun, and 5 powerful heroes are immediately joining the fight in Season 1.
And 3 of the 5 are of keen interest to Talon. For the newest tank, we are...
Wait. We have 100% Ember. Wishgar is maybe also. And maybe like the one... yeah, here. She is 100% the one we saw Vendetta talking to. Then we have Emra here. But the new tank I can think of.
are thrilled to introduce you to Domina. While technically not a member of Talon, Domina is the heiress and VP of Vishkar Industries and has formed a fruitful partnership with Vendetta. This mutually beneficial alliance sees Vishkar securing redevelopment rights for all areas tragically affected by Vendetta's new war. Though she may lack the innate talent of some engineers, she won't let that stop her, as she harnesses some of the most advanced technology that Vishkar has at its disposal, augmenting her own abilities while still keeping her hands clean, so to speak. From a young age, Domina worked hard to fulfill her family's expectations, and it all paid off in the end. Pressure makes a diamond, after all, and Domina truly looks flawless, bringing style and grace to the battlefield.
Domina is Overwatch's first.
She remembers me a little bit of Symmetra with that blue energy thing, but I think that's like a good technology source in the Overwatch universe.
True poke tank since Sigma, with tools to keep enemies at bay and control the battlefield from long range. Her primary fire, Photon Magnum, is a charge-up beam that ends in a burst shot, rewarding precise tracking. As the longest range beam in the game, it defines her lethal zone,
A ray
draining
gun.
help from anyone daring to approach. Her barrier array sets her apart defensively. Its wrapped shape not only mitigates damage, but also protects against flankers, giving Domina strong battlefield presence. Unlike traditional
180
shields,
degree.
its segments can be destroyed individually, forcing enemies.
Oh, it's a 180 degree shield? It's so much better than any shield. 180 degrees and the segmented part.
To focus fire to break through. Crystal Charge adds another layer of control, unleashing area damage while simultaneously restoring her shields. This makes her a formidable anchor in teamfights, sustaining herself as she pressures opponents. Even in close quarters, Domina isn't helpless. Sonic repulsors knock enemies back in a straight line, stunning them if they collide with walls.
Oh my god.
Perfect for disrupting aggressive dives. And such a distinguished hero needs an ultimate up to her standards. Welcome Panopticon, flipping the concept of barriers on its head. Striking enemies traps them inside a barrier that blocks their damage and healing. When the effect ends, the barrier explodes, delivering devastating, often lethal punishment.
Next up, we're enlisting a former Overwatch agent, Emre, as one of our newest damage heroes.
Let's go,
Once a
Emre.
member of the Overwatch strike team, Emre made a name for himself not only due to his skills on the battlefield, but for his commitment to his fellow agents. Principled and open, he stood as a shining example of the ideals Overwatch should hold itself to. But as the
Strike
years went
team and
by,
so on.
and as Overwatch began to grow looser with protocols and lose sight of its mission, Emre left.
The eye. The eye. And the ultimate is probably that he gets like the demon thing. And he's a DPS, of course.
The organization behind. Only recently was bounty hunter and ex-agent Freya put on his trail, and what she found at the end was beyond what she ever could have expected. This is not the friend she remembers. His body has been heavily modified with cybernetics, and his mind seems at war with itself. Sometimes she sees the old Emre, the skilled soldier and good friend she thought she'd lost long ago, but other times he sees...
Oh, I love that. Oh my god, that is like clean. Ooh, and here the transformation. Get out of my head. Oh my god, I love it.
seems soulless,
His
like his
story.
body is being piloted, turned into an unfeeling killing machine.
Wait, that's like not only biotically modified, it looks like with the zeros and ones or so, like that he is like programmed? It's a program that's controlling him?
Now aligned with Vendetta, he brings a classic soldier feel with enhanced mobility that makes him exceptionally deadly.
Interesting.
Emre brings a fast...
Okay. Normal shooter with scope in and then dynamite to throw.
paced run-and-gun style to Overwatch. His synthetic burst rifle fires 3-round bursts at blistering speed, perfect for clipping airborne heroes like Pharah or Echo before they know what hit them. Need precision? Just go ahead and pull up his scope. It slightly tightens the rifle's burst spread, but unlike most scoped weapons, Emre actually keeps his normal movement speed. It's a slick way to win those long-range duels and nail clutch headshots without sacrificing mobility. When things get dicey, his cybernetics deploy the Siphon Blaster, a sidearm that packs explosive damage, heals through lifesteal, and boosts both speed and jump height. Whether you're escaping a dive...
Heals through lifesteal, so by damaging enemies he heals himself.
chasing down a straggler, or leaping to high ground, it's a lifesaver. For extra punch, toss out Emre's Straggler Boost Burst.
I lost.
A sidearm that packs explosive damage, heals through lifesteal, and boosts both speed and jump height.
Ooh, speed and jump, and it looks like warming too warm, but the warming goes down.
You're escaping a dive, chasing down a straggler, or leaping to high ground, it's a lifesaver. For extra punch...
Wait, is it a utility or is it like a second weapon, like with Mercy?
Toss out Emre's Cyber Frags. These versatile explosives chip away at health, bounce off walls,
it's a utility.
and make nasty finishers around corners. They're the perfect setup tool or surprise burst in close fights. And then there's his ultimate, Override Protocol. The program takes full control, lifting Emre into the air and arming him with a devastating cannon. Fire off repeated explosive shots, or charge up one massive blast that can shred entire enemy teams. There should be a level of familiarity here, packed with interesting twists that encapsulate what Overwatch heroes are all about.
Now let's talk about a new Talon-affiliated support, Mizuki. Mizuki is a member of the Hashimoto, Talon's loyal allies in Japan.
Hashimoto.
Though still quite young, Mizuki has grown detached and hardened after years of misfortune and fighting under the severe expectations of his clan. However, some in the clan still believe he isn't cut out for this life. But through his own dedication and the influence of clan elders, he has cemented himself as a vital player in the Hashimoto's ranks. While a formidable asset for Talon's goals, keep a close eye.
Yeah, we heard much about the Hashimoto clan, like through Hanzo, Genji, Kiriko. The Hashimotos are, critically.
Eye on Mizuki. His latest assignment has him infiltrating a group of troublemakers down near Kanezaka, the yokai. We'd hoped he would deal with them swiftly, but we fear he may be caught between loyalties. Losing him to the yokai, or worse yet, Overwatch, would be a blow to Vendetta's plans in the region.
Mizuki is an aggressive support who plays closer to the action than some of the other heroes in the role. His core healing tool is Remedy Aura, a field that surrounds him. The aura is similar to Lucio's, but Mizuki can charge this aura by healing allies with other abilities, or even by dealing damage. To keep pressure on enemies, Mizuki wields Spirit Glaive, a bouncing projectile that dishes out steady damage while fueling his aura. Healing Kasa is a chain heal that bounces up to 3 allies. You choose the first target, and the Enchanted Hat does the rest. With multiple charges, Mizuki can quickly stabilize his team, while also receiving a bit of healing himself, perfect for holding aggressive positions. Extra survivability comes from Katashiro Return, a mobility skill that boosts his speed and lets him teleport back to his starting position. It's an escape option, but also a clever way to outplay opponents mid.
Or no, like Waylay. Waylay from Valorant. The refrag.
Duel. It's an escape option, but also a clever way to outplay opponents mid-duel. And if enemies get too bold, Binding Chain tethers them to a confined area, slowing mobile heroes or grounding airborne threats. Finally, Mizuki's ultimate, Kakai Sanctuary, creates a protective zone. Its outer layer absorbs incoming projectiles, while allies inside receive healing. Whether countering enemy ultimates or flipping a fight in your favor, it's a powerful tool that cements Mizuki as a support who thrives on...
To be real, it's like Life Weaver but better. But a little bit smaller.
Aggression and clutch plays.
While Talon's roster is impressive, we would be remiss if we didn't brief you on who's joining up with Overwatch when Season 1 launches. A clear contrast to...
On the first point, probably... not Waylay's, not Life Weaver, the water guy's sister.
Mizuki's cool demeanor, Onron heats things up in the damage role. The elder sister of the water-wielding Wuyong, Onron is a star student at Wuxing University. She's confident, hardworking, and holds others to the same high standards she holds herself to. Now she joins Overwatch alongside her brother with hope to save the world and keep him out of trouble at the same time. Like Wuyong, she fights with Wuxing's elemental technology. Wielding twin fans that allow her to control fire, she reminds her foes to steer clear or get burned.
Onron is an assassin-style DPS who thrives on mobility and flanking. Her Juche fans fire 2 blazing projectiles, stacking her ignition passive to set enemies on fire. Burning foes take damage over time and become more vulnerable, setting up her piercing secondary attack. When she uses Fan the Flames against ignited targets, the damage doubles, making eliminations swift and deadly. To get in so close, she commands the elements to move around the battlefield. With Inferno Rush, Onron dashes forward, damaging and knocking back enemies while gaining vertical mobility to reach high ground or cross gaps.
That's good.
2 charges let her reposition quickly or dive straight into the backline. Her training really pays off with dancing plays, phasing her to nearby enemies for damage or as a time dodge against big abilities, even ultimates. The invulnerability window extends with each enemy hit, encouraging bold dives right into the fray. And then there's her ultimate, or ultimates.
The music.
Alive, Onron unleashes Vermilion Ascent, soaring upward before crashing down to ignite enemies. But if she dies first, Vermilion Revival triggers a fiery explosion, resurrecting her mid-battle. It's both a second chance and a sneaky way to flip the fight. We're really excited to see Onron join Overwatch's roster. So excited, in fact, that she'll actually be available early for a hero trial starting tomorrow, February 5th, until Season 1 launches on the 10th. But I think there's still one more hero to talk about, Miranda.
Hero trial?
The cat. In a world with gorilla
Yes, let's go! I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it already.
Scientists and hamster engineers. A cat wreaking havoc in a jetpack makes almost too much sense. Not much is known about this new arrival to the team. She appeared in Gibraltar as a stray, and if there's more to her story, she certainly isn't sharing it. But whatever her origin, Overwatch's very own Brigitte was eager to adopt a new feline friend. Jetpack Cat has proven to...
I thought that was maybe too loud.
Overwatch's very own Brigitte was eager to adopt a new feline friend.
Of course.
Jetpack Cat has proven to be a surprising help in the fight against Talon. Her lightning-fast reflexes and her uncanny balance allow her to provide support in even the hairiest
It's like Rocket,
firefights. She'll put all 9 lives on the line to keep her team safe.
We really wanted to introduce a new form of utility into Overwatch. Obviously, this cat has a jetpack that actually stays on the entire time. She's flying in the air. But when you're up in the air, you will be able to transport allies with Lifeline. While in this mode, allies that are below her will be able to attach to Jetpack Cat's tether, and she can move them around the map. Lifeline opens.
Oh my god. Yeah. That is so good. Like we already had with Life Weaver the pushing back the teammates, but with that you can push them in or push them back. But also it's like remembering like a few days ago I had a match in Marvel Rivals and there is one utility where Johnny, the fireman thing, can pull up the Thing, another one of the Fantastic Four, and fly him and drop him, which makes an explosion on the ground, because the Thing is, well, weighs a few tons, so, and that reminds me, like, that would be so crazy, like, something like this putting up, like, with Reinhardt you can do it like they showed, or with the hamster.
Up worlds of strategies. It can be used for something as simple as a taxi from spawn, or to fly an ulting Cassidy above the point. And because we all know cats love knocking things off ledges, Jetpack Cat's ultimate has her pouncing on enemies. The closest knockdown enemy is picked up by Jetpack Cat's tether, and then either flown off a ledge, dragged into the enemy team, or just taken for a joyride. We don't want to give too much away until you can play her for yourself.
But really, we are so excited for what Jetpack Cat unlocks and can't wait to see the plays you come up with. Beyond these first 5 heroes, we'll also be releasing a new hero every season. Each one expanding how you can play alongside the ever-evolving story.
You will be able to get your hands on Domina, Onron, Emery, Mizuki, and Jetpack Cat when Season 1 launches on February 10th.
The cat! Oh.
Hey everyone.
Wait. February 10th, that's Tuesday, but on February 10th, what time?
Be here back at Watch Point Gibraltar, where the rest of the team is supposed to be. So, anyway, it's not just about who's fighting, it's about how they fight. When Season 1 launches, there will no longer just be tanks, damage, and supports. Each role will have new sub-roles.
Sub-roles? Oh my god. Yeah, but that's so smart. Like, the sub-roles were already there, to be real, but, like, not shown in the game, I would say. And with so many heroes, you have to do sub-roles.
All of which will have unique new passives tailored directly to the skill set and combat style of sub-roles. There will no longer just be tanks, damage, and supports.
Initiator, Diva, Doomfist, Winston. That's like more pushy. Bruiser are ones who can survive quite long, and Stalwart are ones with like walls and can stall everything. That Junkrat and Stalwart? Okay.
Each role will have new sub-roles, all of which will have unique new passives.
Damage, of course, the Flanker, Recon, Sharpshooter, and Specialist. Of course, Soldier, Specialist, May, Torbjorn, yeah. Junkrat, Emre, Bastion, Flanker. Ooh, she will be a Flanker kind? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they are 100% all Flankers. Recon, okay, like the flying one, but Sombra is Recon and not as Flanker, okay. Recon is like a very small thing, and Sharpshooters, yeah.
Tailored directly to the skill set and combat style they bring.
Medic, Moira is Medic, Survivor, okay. I would put Moira more on Survivor and Tactician. Interesting, yeah. Mercy is not a big survivor, yeah. A medic. Juno with survivor. Brigitte, yeah, of course. But Moira is more a survivor, I would say, than medic.
Overwatch. Damage heroes will now be spread amongst Recon, Flanker, Specialist, and Sharpshooter sub-roles. Next, there will be Survivor, Medic, and Tactician support.
Wait. There are bonuses to that?
They bring to Overwatch.
Damage heroes will
Recon. Reveal duration 5 seconds. You detect enemies below half health through walls after damaging them for 5 seconds. I think that was already like kind of thing, or was it? No, I don't think so.
Now be spread amongst recon, flanker.
But hey, I'm low rank. I have not too much knowledge. The flanker. The flanker health packs restore more health. Additional healing 75. Yeah, they need health packs.
Specialist.
Specialist. Reload speed bonus and eliminating them briefly increases your reload speed. Ooh. The specialist. Okay.
And sharpshooter subrolls.
Critical hits reduce your movement ability cooldowns. Wait, why did the others... Ah, that were passives from personally.
They bring to
Were
Overwatch.
personal
Damage heroes will
passives. Wait. Every 3 final blows gain bonus ultimate charge?
now be spread amongst recon, flanker.
Enemies. Ah, wait. Hit enemies with fire attacks to burn them. Okay, we know that already.
Specialist. And
Ah, we lost Emerald Specialist. Alter Vitus. Passive health regeneration activates sooner and instantly restores 30 health when activated. That's like an ability from Emerald in passive. That's nice.
and sharpshooter subroll.
And we could have seen the perks from Emerald already. Wow. But we gotta look at them more next week when it comes out all.
Next there will be survivor.
Survivor health reach a minimum duration. Using a movement ability activates passive health regeneration. Health regen minimum duration 0.45 seconds. Ooh, that's good. For the survivor roles, yeah.
Medic.
Healing allies with your weapon also heals you. 25% of healing dealt. That's good. They need that. Many of these, because they can't heal themselves. That's something I don't like sometimes. And they are very exposed. Mercy at the most.
And tactician support.
Tactician, you can gain excess ultimate charge which carries over after using your ultimate ability. I'm probably going too fast to reading between the lines, but I don't want to miss everything. Like earlier I looked through the different rules and now they're telling the rules, but yeah. Bonus ultimate charge cap 25%. Wait, you can gain excess ultimate charge which carries over after using your ultimate ability. Bonus ultimate charge cap 25%. Reduce ultimate charge gain rate minus 25% while above 100. Oh. Okay, I think I understand that. Like you can go over 100% and use it for the next ultimate to a maximum of 25%. Ah.
Lastly, do you prefer to be a stalwart?
Ooh, the tanks. The stalwart reduces knockbacks and slows received. Okay, 40% knockback. 40% knockback resistance and 40% slow resistance. Ooh, one second. Ah, wait. Later.
Tank? Maybe a bruiser instead. That
A bruiser reduces critical damage received. Ooh, Zarya is one. Reduces critical damage received while a critical health. Gain movement speed. 20% movement speed and 25% critical damage less taken. That's good.
charges into battle. Were you more of an initiator?
Initiator. But the initiator is more like charging. Like they all had like charging things, but the charging thing you shouldn't use to go into battle, but to go out of battle. But okay. Staying airborne lightly heals you. Airborne time requirement 0.8 second. Total healing over time 50. Heal duration 2 seconds. Well, we had Winston. We had Diva. We had the hamster. Yeah, they're all like staying above. Yeah.
Attacking the backline. Because sub-roles may change how you approach some of your favorite heroes, we're adjusting some perks as well. Over the last year, perks have had a huge impact on how you approach matchups, and we're continuing to explore not only how to tweak them for better balance, but also for the most fun way to play Overwatch.
One thing I don't like, maybe they will change it, that you lose your perk levels when you change heroes. With that, they make it less likely to change heroes, which is so good sometimes and brings so much change in the game. Because changing heroes, I understand that the ultimate abilities, that's okay, but like changing the heroes shouldn't be that much of a minus.
Beyond perks, later this year, we're looking at reworking some of the classic heroes. We'll have more details on the heroes and new abilities ahead of Season 3. To usher in the reign of Talon, we need your help. In Season 1, we're introducing a new meta event where you can fight for a side and get rewarded for it.
Oh my god. Like a few weeks ago at the beginning of this year, Valorant did that with Team Alpha versus Team Omega. It was crazy. I would have played much more if I wouldn't have already had the problem that I had to learn for exams and so on, and that Valorant isn't mine. But I love that idea. That is so good. I'm 100% on Overwatch's side, 100%. The only person on Talon I like is, like from the lore, is Vendetta. But like, yeah.
Each week, you'll pick your allegiance to Overwatch or Talon, accepting and completing missions tied directly to the lore. Rewards will then be given out at the end of each week to the faction with more successful missions. So you'll have 5 weeks to try and win on both teams. Feel like you chose the wrong faction? No worries. You can go the double agent route, change things up mid-phase, and not have to worry about sitting in Gibraltar alone.
Wait, you can change mid-season? Okay.
I have no idea what is going on.
Beyond all of this, we have some other amazing updates coming in the next few months.
Sombra. Talon.
Our team has outdone themselves. From jetpack cats soaring through the skies to Onron blazing through enemies. The silhouettes, the animation, the artistry, all next level with these new heroes.
Bringing to life Domina's unique abilities like her hard light wall required all new engineering tech, allowing her designers to create visually striking skills. And keep a close eye on Imri's weapons materializing in real time as you switch between abilities.
Oh yeah, that looks so crazy.
5 new heroes all at once. We wanted to make sure their silhouettes were visually clear, regardless of your skill level. From concept through the final look in game, I am so
the concept art is so good.
And we cannot wait for you all to experience this amazing work once Season 1 launches. But beyond new heroes, this year brings us stunning new skins for Talon, Overwatch, and everything in between.
We've always experimented with different battle pass.
Wait, that was Sigma. Let's go. A Sigma horror thing that is adventure? No.
Themes. And for Season 1, we're making the story come alive through the faction skins you can earn.
The team has some truly beautiful...
Wait. Please, I need that skin. Oh my god, is that sweet? We need the animal team. Team Animals. we have... dang it. Who's the one who's like a pig who can like heal himself and so on, who can like fish enemies more or less.
Things coming for you all. Perfect for a rainy day or to celebrate Valentine's.
Wait, was it Reinhardt? Wait, so we have the Talon part, of course. Or the Talon / Emerald part, Emerald with the override and the more lava thing.
The team has some truly beautiful things coming for you all.
Then we have the rainy day things with Diva and the pig. Sorry, I don't know his names.
Perfect for a rainy day.
And we have Valentine's.
We're
Hazardous Valentine? But who's that? That can't be Reinhardt. That can't be Reinhardt. But who else can that be? Emre? No.
Loot boxes are being refreshed. All regular shop skins from the last 6 seasons are being added to the loot box pool.
Ooh,
Now,
let's
this doesn't
go.
include things like collabs or mythics, but you can get Doki Watch skins. Now,
Doki
I might
Watch,
be biased, as I worked on some of these, but it is so refreshing to use a skin about kicking ass while also looking cute.
Yeah.
Or could you say cute but deadly?
Good, but I like my description better.
Not only that, we're introducing a new Overwatch esports loot box, celebrating the history of our competitive scene.
Every season this year, there will be 2 Mythic Hero skins coming your way.
Season 1 kicks off with the all-new Mercy Celestial Guardian.
Of course, Mercy gets
this idea
another.
came up and the team was like, dude, we gotta make this.
Alongside it, we have Juno's gravity-defying Star Shooter Blaster.
Ooh, that looks
And mid-season, May will
nice.
let you hop online for our first Mythic Hero skin.
May!
Over
With
the
a
next few
mythic.
Mid-season, May.
That looks cute. Like the watery galaxy thing like here and here. That looks so cute. And the hearts and the ears. Oh, so cute.
We'll let you hop online for our first Mythic Hero skin.
Over the next few seasons, new Mythic Hero skins will be released for Soldier 76, Ilari, and Mauga, to name a few. Mythic weapon skins for Genji, Hanzo, and Sojourn are on the way.
Ooh,
Some of
nice.
the most fun skins we get to make each season are for collabs. And there's some absurdly fun ones coming this year. The first one fills us
Collabs.
with nostalgia in the most kawaii of ways.
When playing Overwatch, we could always use a friend or two to watch our backs. So who better to help kick off this new year than some super cute friends of ours?
I can't say it yet, but it looks like the Doki Watch. Well, like the Doki Watch thing. But who are they? Oh my! I can't. I can't. I can't. Valentine's thing? Oh my. Of course. Hello Kitty. No. No, no, no. Overwatch X Hello Kitty? You're kidding me.
Feeling better yet?
Pumperin? Cinnamoroll. Oh my god. And My Melody. I only saw I only understood the first one, Hello Kitty and Cinnamoroll. The other two I don't know the series.
Closer. I won't bite.
Kurumi. I don't know that. Lucio to Carol. Oh, party. Oh my god. Wait. Ramatra and Widowmaker? Oh yeah, Widowmaker of course too, but Ramatra? Or is it just to show... Yeah. Ramatra is just there to show that he... that even the hardest one fell in love with that. It's a cute thing. Oh, and with the new... Oh my god, with the new skin. With the rainy thing. Oh my god.
How do I look? Oh,
Oh my god, is that cute. Hello Kitty. Wait, that's Cinnamoroll, right? I don't know the others, sadly. Overwatch X Hello Kitty and Friends. Oh my god. I can't.
So cute!
That was awesome. Our tech art team have done an amazing job with this collab. You'll see unique textures that bring the spirit of our Sanrio friends to life in ways we've never tried before.
The collaboration goes live when Season 1 launches on February 10th.
No.
After 10 years, we felt that the general look and vibes of our menu screens were due for a bit of a refresh.
Well, that's a bit of an understatement. It's a massive overhaul.
We're revamping the entire lobby, play cards, global navigation, hero gallery, social panel, you name it.
It's not just a refresh, it's a full transformation.
I understand that you think you should need that, but do you really need that so big of an update? Like they had it also in Valorant. I sometimes don't like it when they change the UI completely. Mainly for the persons who play it longer. They had to find all the things again and so on. But yeah.
We want your
Heroes never die?
Name it.
It's not.
Heroes never die. The world could use more heroes. And we're glad you are back. Complete a game. Oh, from February 10th to February 24th.
Not just a refresh, it's a full transformation. We want your experience
Wait,
navigating in-game.
Kawaii collab? Year of the Horse.
It's a full transformation.
Yeah.
We want your experience navigating in-game between.
Okay, that's like in Valorant, like the play button up top and then you change what game mode.
Matches to be streamlined,
and you have
making
the
it easier
team
and
there.
quicker to get wherever you want to go.
This includes fixing long-standing complaints. Imagine a future where you can back out of screens without frustration and finding matches feels smoother than ever before.
We're also adding a new notification hub to consolidate all of your updates and messages. A brand new way to communicate critical updates that may directly impact you, such as live game issues, reporting updates, and Face It tournament invites.
Nice.
We're also revamping the visual look of Stadium, specifically making items easier to find and understand.
This is a cleaner, prettier, and a more
yeah, they
intuitive
look
experience.
so better.
Definitely is. This being the first season.
The gadgets didn't get really reworked. They already had all like their signs.
2026. You know what that means. The start of the new competitive year. With 5 new heroes joining up and Talon taking the world by storm, it's only fitting that we do a competitive reset.
The new competitive...
I don't like it. I just started with ranks and I'm ranked in everywhere and now I have to rank in again. That are 43 games. Like 3 games for the stadium, for the 3 different stadiums, and then 10 games for each other mode. 43 games to rank everywhere in. Okay.
Years kicking off with the
Nice.
only color fitting the reign of Talon, the new
I was afraid when I put that challenge idea out. I did. Link in the info card and in the description. I knew that something like this would happen, that some game will change the season. I didn't know which season and competitive reset, yeah. But yeah, it's completely understandable.
The new competitive year is kicking off with the only color fitting the reign of Talon, the new
Red.
Crimson Wolf competitive weapon.
For those of you that achieve Diamond or higher, you'll be rewarded with a new competitive skin for Talon's leader, Duke.
Chivalry is dead.
Well, former leader, Doomfist.
Updated.
Yeah, just I watched a short where Flat's one of the Overwatch and now also Marvel Rivals content creator and streamer. I love watching him. I did like a bingo card for the Spotlight and he said Doomfist will get shot. He didn't get shot in an alleyway like he said, but Doomfist died.
Competitive titles are here. Title rarity is being applied to the entire system, and for those of you that reach Challenger tier, we'll add dynamic titles showing your individual finish. We're also bringing in Challenger tier icons, awarded every rank reset.
Crazy.
Titles earned in Season 20
I will never see them, but crazy.
will be rewarded when Season 1 launches.
Being a multiplayer game, we're focused on making Overwatch even more social.
In a future season, one of the most requested features is making a comeback.
Players have a lot of nostalgia for the end-of-match voting cards, and we can always use a bit more positivity to celebrate each other. So as you can see, these aren't cards anymore. Post-match accolades will now show your full 3D hero model. There will be even easier access to endorsements. Heroic endorsements will let you highlight the clutch plays and great teamwork moments.
We're also introducing new cards that highlight standout moments, think match-altering saves, strategic plays, and more. Expect multi-endorsements and heroic recognition. These will be a cornerstone of our systems update.
Next up, it's the new praise feature. You'll be able to add it directly to your comms wheel.
This plays unique VO lines for your hero, offering praise and positivity. Perfect for when someone gets a team kill, or maybe just when your Genji ults and spawn by accident.
Over the rest of the year, expect upgrades to map voting, hero bans, and drives.
Now, we can't have the reign of talent without our queen herself joining the lineup. Vendetta, the Colossea's greatest champion, is coming in Season 1.
In Stadium. Oh no. Vendetta in Stadium. Another permaban. And I brought my avatar. Bagging again.
The more competitive of you, we are bringing you the all-new, all-star Gladiator skin.
For gameplay, let's be
love
honest, Stadium can feel intimidating compared to core Overwatch. So we are introducing the Hero Builder, smart recommendations that guide you through creating your ultimate hero fantasy.
We want to remove some of the complexity for players new to Stadium, as well as for seasoned players that are hesitant to try out a new hero. The system will update every day, pulling from millions of unique player builds from around the world in all skill tiers, showcasing the most popular ones that your fellow players are enjoying.
Complexity in the shop has been one of the biggest pain points for newer Stadium players, and we're really excited to offer help in this area.
We want Overwatch to be fun and informative
every time you play.
That's such a good extra thing to do. I will probably not use it very much, as I like building it by my own, but it is very good to use. Very good and a very perfect idea to put there. Winston. Proximity alert. Is that no sector or Talon?
Stations. We are under attack by Talon.
Talon. Reign of
This is
Talon.
the beginning of a new year, a new chapter, a new era for Overwatch. We've never done anything like this before. From dropping 5 new heroes in one season to launching the first in our series of year-long story arcs. Overwatch is a living universe that keeps growing, keeps surprising, and keeps bringing players together from around the world.
Yes.
This team is focused on
I love it that they bring the story so much in the front point, because I love the story. No matter what game, I love the story. Even if it's an online game where the story doesn't mind, sorry for that, shit for anyone who plays it. It's so nice that they put it so much in the front.
continually delivering these great experiences for years to come. And with that, we realized Overwatch is a game that transcends any single number. So moving forward, we're dropping the 2 and continuing simply as Overwatch.
Thank God. Not anymore the 2. Like it was like Overwatch 1, then Overwatch 1 you need to buy, Overwatch 2 was free, and now it's Overwatch.
The thing that hit me so hard when I joined is how much Team 4 cares about these heroes, this game, and this community. It has been inspiring to be a small part of this, and I'm so excited to be here now with these incredible devs and all of you from around the world. What this team is doing to kick off the next 10 years and really the future of this game has blown me away.
We have so much else coming. We couldn't cover it all here. And here's just a few of those things.
For Nintendo players, we're releasing the Switch 2 version of Overwatch when Season 2 launches.
Oh my god, no way. No way. I need to... but I don't have a Switch 2. Dang it. But that sounds so nice.
For fans of esports, there is a massive year ahead.
The OWCS is kicking off this week with a boot camp in Seoul before the full season launch in March.
I need to watch more Overwatch Champion Series esport. I watch very much, so much Valorant esport, but in Overwatch I only watch like the top esport because I don't see much more.
Concluding at the end of the year with a World Finals in China.
But OWCS isn't the only thing esports has cooking. With the return of BlizzCon in September comes another Overwatch World Cup. This tournament is a celebration of the global passion and sense of true community that...
I watched the final of the World Cup last year, where Saudi Arabia won. That was like... I had no idea from Overwatch, and then like, Saudi Arabia? Okay, yeah, okay, fits.
you all bring to Overwatch.
And for the technical fans out there, we're improving the tools behind the game. And you're going to start seeing even greater details on your favorite heroes.
From customized eye highlights to a new ambient lighting system and improved cloth and hair physics, or should we say fur physics?
Blizzard is committed to the future of Overwatch, exploring more ways to play, experience, and celebrate the heroes in universe that all of us love. So be on the lookout for more updates in the coming months.
We are thrilled for you all to experience the Reign of Talon and play both sides.
The 5 new heroes. That's like the Bumblebee, the 5 new heroes we don't know, like a Bumblebee? Is that a new sniper? Maybe? That looks like, I think that will be a support. Very long hair. Roomy. Wait a second. Young Vendetta? Sister of Vendetta? No, because of this I think that will be a support. That looks like another DPS.
When Season 1 launches on February 10th.
And of course, jump into the Onron Hero Trial starting tomorrow.
Thank you for being part of this journey and joining us for the 2026 Overwatch Spotlight. Let's make a great game.
Oh, I love. That was a crazy spotlight.
What are we looking at?
Oh, what you're looking at. Okay. Wait. Let me see if something extra comes. Doesn't look like it. By far, the thing I loved the most was the Hello Kitty update. On place 100%, that's the top tier thing. It's the cinematic was crazy. I love it. 5 new heroes. I 100% wanna get a 5-stack together with these 5 heroes on the Monday. I hope I will get that. Let's see, but I think that's like exactly what we watched already. I love the lore drop with Vendetta, to see like the change, how she were.
I wish we had more time.
Like she looked more like Rumi.
I was thinking.
And then Vendetta, crazy.
Lead the red bike that I begged you for.
The new heroes.
That tried to take it from me.
It's
I broke his nose.
it's just
I was so scared.
I love it. And the small teaser that Talon is attacking Overwatch, the Overwatch base, the 2 new maps, and the cat. The cat is the best. I wanna play the cat. But Reaper put that all... Okay, now we're back to the lore thing. Reaper put that meeting together? Why not Maximilian? That's interesting. That he got scared so fast by that.
You disappoint me. So close to your vengeance. And now, you hesitate. It makes you weak.
No, she's not hesitating. She's aura farming.
I want to remember this moment.
Let's see if there is something extra. We know that part. So Winston lives in Watchpoint Gibraltar. By Talon. Ooh. But be careful. Sombra already hacked in your system. Okay, I gotta say, I love it. I cracked up by the, with the cat and with the Hello Kitty and friends with Cinema Rule collab. I cracked up with the cinematic. Is peak, triple peak. I love that. The only thing I can remember that was better than that was Star Wars The Clone Wars, the last few episodes, but I don't remember much more, but I didn't watch very much. That are as much peak and aura. And the reworks and 5 new heroes. Love it. And before I say too much, I hope I see you guys on Monday. Not only that you tune in, but that I can stream on that. Hopefully we can get a 5-stack to play the 5 new heroes in unranked. I will give my best. And I will 100% play the kitty cat. And yeah, if you like the video, it would be nice if you leave a like, subscribe for more videos, maybe follow over on Twitch. I have theoretically also on TikTok and XN account, but they are quite inactive. So Twitch and YouTube, and on my Discord community server you will find everything. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of the day, morning, evening, afternoon, and a great rest of the week in general, or a good night even if you watch that before you go to bed. And I say bye, and what else should I say? Yeah, bye.